Germans are fascinated by other cultures, and I think young Germans, a lot of young Germans, especially under kind of 35, they have spent a year living in maybe Canada or Australia or America, so they're very open to other cultures. They're very interested always to know more about us, more about our country. When I was growing up, everybody was saying the open market, common European market, Germany is the language of the future. When I was 16, I went to live in Germany for 3 weeks. And in that time, I was living with a German family, going to school, and they were a lovely family. They were the nicest people I could possibly have imagined. And I was living in an absolutely beautiful part of Germany, down around the Schwarzwald. And this, for me, changed my whole perception of the country and the people. And I realised how my language would actually help me communicate with people and understand another culture, another country. And apart from being told this is a good language to get a job, I realised I liked the place. I'd recommend students to study German. And the reason for that is, while my generation and people who are in school at my age, there was a lot of us hearing that German is the language of the future. And nobody seems to be saying that now. And I can see the consequences of that. There are fewer and fewer German speakers going through the schools and going through universities in Ireland. And what I see are the employers at the other end desperately looking to find people who have German language experience. So I see Irish companies. We work with Irish-owned companies. And because they can't find people in Ireland who can speak the language or even understand the culture, what they find is they're coming to Germany looking to employ people. And that's a shame. I think it's possible to move here without speaking German. And I think the choice that you have to make then is, will you live in Germany and just speak English and limit your exposure to the country, limit your understanding of the people, exclude yourself from some of the conversations down the pub? Or will you actually make an effort to try and understand what really makes the country tick? If you learn the structure and the grammar, it's actually quite easy as a language. You read German as it is written. There's no weird pronunciation difficulties. So I think, again, from my own experience, having a formal base was important, but as early as you can, start listening to German radio, start listening to German programs with the internet that is so easy today. But also make an effort to come and spend some time here and spend some time living with Germans. So if you're in school, talk to your schools, talk to your teachers. How would it be possible for you to live, as I did, for 3 weeks with a German family and possibly go to a German school? I think part of the fun about living in Germany is actually making friends with Germans. Germany has a very bright future, and we're missing a trick if we're not going to be part of that. And at the moment, unfortunately, the number of people who are learning German in Ireland is dropping. So I think this is something that each of us can actually take into our own hands. We can each make a decision. If Germany has such a bright future, can I actually do something about it, and can I be part of that future by learning German?